This here is a remarkable,
Welcome to the Wedding of Distinction podcast, a program for the unique bride and groom. The Wedding of Distinction is a concept where brides and grooms want something better. Not just your average wedding. We have the tools to make that happen. Now, here's your host, Mike Fernino.
Buongiorno. I am Mike, and this program is specifically designed for couples who are planning their weddings. It is my hope that the information you receive through all of these fabulous interviews with professional wedding vendors will open your eyes and allow you to have a better wedding as a result. I'm a professional wedding DJ with 40 years of experience and over 3,000 weddings under my belt. I've seen a lot of things, along with trends, and I would like to discuss one of the new trends regarding incorporation of a DJ and live music together in a fusion of sorts. I'm talking about a live musician such as a saxophonist who is hired to play at the wedding reception to incorporate along with the DJ. Sometimes it's strolling and playing during the cocktail hour, and sometimes it's jumping right in at the reception with the DJ and enhancing the music and giving that live element. Live music always adds a ton of energy and excitement, and I would highly recommend considering this. It's a great option, and for those of you in the tri-state area of Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey, I can tell you it's a very popular trend. Today on my program, I interview with saxophonist Dave Davis, who is playing at the vendor soiree that we're recording these events from. I attended at Lakota Oaks of Norwalk, Connecticut, and the event was produced by Charlene Chairo of Clear Vision Productions. The event was for wedding professionals to mingle and to network. And Dave just happened to have the opportunity to show off his musical prowess by playing live for all of the attendees at that event. We discussed live music integration at a wedding reception, along with Dave's printing business. What's that got to do with anything? Well, listen and find out. Today on the Wedding of Distinction podcast. Hi, everybody. It's Mike Fernino. It is the Wedding of Distinction, and we are at Lakota Oaks. Lakota Oaks is a absolutely beautiful hotel property in Norwalk, Connecticut. It's a great place for your next wedding. If you don't believe me, go check it out online and see what they have to offer. In fact, they also have hotel rooms, and it's just a great property. They also do retreats, so maybe your company wants to have a little gathering. Well, this is a good place for it. And we're here tonight at a gathering of wedding professionals, which has given me the opportunity to speak with people like my next guest. And this is Dave Davis, and Dave is with, you got a couple different things. Dave's a professional musician. He does saxophone, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. And he also does custom printing, which is called Prince of Prints.
That's correct.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
All right, so yes, I'm a full-time saxophonist, but I have a family business called Prince of Prints, where we do everything custom printing, whether it be screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, vinyl, laser engraving. So whether it be promotional things like cups, mugs, jewelry, whatever. If you want to print something on something, we'll figure it out.
Excuse me, live radio, baby. I would imagine that this would be great for wedding favors, right?
Of course.
What are some of the things that you've done for weddings?
Tell you the truth, we haven't done too many weddings. That's why I want to get more into weddings. Right now, we've been doing a lot of local businesses and things, but me as a musician, I've been performing at weddings all the time. Mm-hmm. I want to kind of introduce those type of services for weddings now. You know?
And we're going to get into that saxophone thing in a minute, but I would imagine that, hats and the shirts and the bridesmaids, the whole wedding party and stuff like that, or wedding favors. I mean, all of that is
chocolate. We can laser engrave on chocolate. If you want customized chocolate, we can laser on that.
How do you do that?
So we have a laser engraver, so we can actually engrave whether it be initials or whatever you want on that chocolate, on that food product. We can laser it.
That's my idea of a wedding favor right there.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Okay. So you are a professional musician. I heard you playing before. Fantastic.
Right.
And what are the type of styles that you can bring to a wedding reception?
I kind of do all the styles, whether it be from Frank Sinatra to Michael Jackson. I kind of switch it up, and I like to offer my services where I do play solo saxophone. I play with a band too as well, but I offer my services a lot of times solo sax, where I can do the pre-ceremony, ceremony, which is the processional, bridal entry, recessional, cocktail hour, dinner music, and also I rock out with the DJ as well.
Yes, you do. I was just about to mention that has become very popular.
Yes.
There's a lot of wedding couples out there that would like to have adding even a fusion type of thing with the DJ to add that extra dynamic.
That live element, that energy is different, man. And it wasn't big. I started doing that maybe, I would say maybe 20 years ago when I started performing overseas in Asia. I was playing in 5-star hotels, and after my gig at the hotel, I would go playing after in the clubs and play with EDM, house music, and they do that a lot in Asia and Europe where they add a live element, whether it's sax, drums, or violin. And so when I came back to the States, I mean, they did it, but not too much up in this area, so they had to. First thing they say, promoters or club owners is like, it's not a jazz club. I'm like, no, I play the sax, but let me just show you. And when they see it, they're blown away and they love it.
How about strolling for cocktail hour and whatnot? Yeah,
I like to call it a leash. I don't like being on a leash. I like to stroll and walk around and play saxophone, and people love that because it's a little bit more personable.
Do you offer music background accompaniment? Let's say you're not working with a DJ.
Yeah.
And they want to have it where it's not just the saxophone all by itself. They want to have you playing along with some background.
Yeah, that's what I do. So I have my own music accompaniment. I'm a producer, so I have a recording studio. So I do a lot of my own music backing, and so I perform most of the time with a music accompaniment.
No, I'm a big jazz guy. So talk about some of your influences here.
Man, so I'm a preacher's kid. So my first influences of music is gospel music. Mm-hmm. But let me see, some of my artists. I went to University of Hartford, Hart School of Music. So I studied with Jackie McLean. So that was a pivotal point where it changed the way I played and thought about music and learned a lot. So he played a great role as far as traditional jazz. Some of the contemporary jazz people I love, Kirk Whalum, Gerald Albright. But some of the traditional is Cannonball Adderley, like I said, Jackie McLean, Bird. Those are big influences. Really, there's a lot of musicians other than saxophonists that I love, like Chick Corea, Joe Sample. They were big in the beginning of my musical career, of course, influencing me.
As a DJ that has been in this business for quite some time, I was tortured for many years by Kenny G. And that's alto sax, right?
He plays mostly soprano and tenor.
Right.
Soprano and tenor.
Do you have different types of saxes that you offer?
I have all of them. I play from soprano, alto, tenor, and baritone. And I play something different called an EWI.
Okay.
An EWI, the acronym is EWI.
All right, I'm intrigued.
So it's electric wind instrument, and it's so we call it an EWI. And it's 200 sounds built in, so it's like a synthesizer that you blow into. So it sounds like I'll play trumpet, I'll play flute, I'll play synthesizer sounds, organ, it has it all in there, and I'm blowing it into it. So I have a couple of those. And I have one that I actually modified, and I have it combined with something called a vocoder effect. So it's a vocoder, so it sounds as if I'm talking to the mic, but it sounds like as if I'm singing. So robotic, almost like
Peter Frampton going on there.
Exactly. His more, that was a voice box. But this is a vocoder effect that has a similar thing.
Yeah, living on a prayer, all that. Oh my goodness. What are the areas that you cater to, Dave?
Areas?
Yeah. As far
location?
as if someone in Vermont wanted to go, or Cape Cod, or
I'll go everywhere, man. I've like I said, I've lived in China performing, but not a wedding yet. But when I was out there, I did weddings. But I'll go anywhere. I fly to destination weddings, whether it be the islands, Bahamas. Yeah, I've done all those.
Mm-hmm. What's like the coolest thing that you've done so far, as a live element?
A live element, the coolest thing? Wow, that's a good question. I don't know the coolest thing. What's the coolest thing?
More, let's say memorable, like, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, years ago, after college, I had a band called Just Us, and we used to get hired by Bad Boy Entertainment, Puff Daddy. It's probably not good to say now, but it's no Diddy. But it was we got hired. We were the only band that wasn't signed. It was we used to open up for all the big acts out there. So we was like in a small fish in a big pond. So it was pretty cool. It was a good experience for us.
All right. How can the ladies and the gentlemen who are listening to the program having their weddings coming up, and they're saying, I think I do want to add some sax to my event. How can they get in contact with you, and what's the social media and the website and all that good stuff?
Yep. So I have my website my name is David Davis. My website is DAVI Davis. So there's only one D in the middle, DAVIDavis.com. My number is 860-754-4339. Instagram is David Davis Sax. Through those portals you should be able to get to.
Very nice. D for dangerous, right?
Yes, that's right.
Very nice. I appreciate you very much.
I appreciate you too, man.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me, man.
All right, we'll see you out there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I want to tell you about Lakota Oaks, Norwalk, Connecticut's premier conference center and wedding venue. Available to groups large and small, Lakota Oaks is situated on 66 picturesque, secluded acres of rolling hills, sweeping lawns, and scenic ponds in the heart of Fairfield County, offering 121 deluxe guest rooms, large social event spaces, state-of-the-art conference facilities, a 75-foot indoor lap pool and fitness center, walking and jogging, bike trails, indoor basketball, racquetball courts, outdoor tennis, volleyball, bocce courts. You get the idea. Lakota Oaks, Connecticut's premier conference center and wedding venue. Check them out at thelakotaoaks.com.
This here is a remarkable,
The Wedding of Distinction podcast is a production of Music in Motion Entertainment. All rights reserved. Any unauthorized publication of this program is strictly prohibited. For the Wedding of Distinction podcast, I'm Mike Vincent. Happy wedding planning, everybody.
Come on.